Question for you. Can you put your shoes and socks on while standing on one leg? Is it easy for you? We are going to try out in this video, and it's called the old man test. And it's the ultimate test to see how old your body truly is. Make sure you stick around. We're also sharing our top 3 drills for maintaining function, independence, strength, and mobility in your lower body. And these drills you can actually do for life. Why? Because did you know that unintentional falls is actually the leading cause of death in the elderly? So the more we can work on our strength, our balance, and our function in our lower body, the better we are going to be in years and years to come. So pause this video, go grab your shoes and socks, and let's try this challenge together. Okay, so if you are up for the challenge to test your functionality, your mobility, and yeah, how young you are, join Marty in doing the old man test. So rules of the game, you've got 60 seconds to complete this. You need your shoes out in front of you and your socks. Shoes are untied. And what you're going to do is stand on a single leg, pick up your sock, pick up your shoe, put it on your foot. Once you've completed that, you switch legs, standing balance on the other leg. Do the same thing once you've got both socks, both shoes on, you are done. Okay. All right, I've got the timer for 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it, team. Sock on, shoe on. So this is needing a hip flexion. We need some ankle mobility. You need to be able to bend at your pelvis. We need balance, as you can see, some control, flipping legs. Don't worry if you're behind. We're only like 25 seconds in. Marty's doing pretty well. You can do it. He's on the final leg. Time. All right, that took Marty 34 seconds, so you still keep going. If you haven't finished yet, you want to complete it under a minute. Let us know in the comments below how you went. We want to hear your feedback with the test. And then next, we are going to share 3 exercises that's actually going to help you strengthen and mobilize different parts of the body to make this a lot easier so you can do it at any age. The first one is a standing single leg hip flexion with ankle circles. So you want to be able to firstly bring your knee up without altering your back position. So you're bringing the knee as high as you can until you feel like your pelvis wants to tuck under at any point. So maintain that neutral spine. Engage your hip flexor and draw the knee up. Hold it here. We're now going to go into ankle circles. So think about that big toe moving slowly and controlled through all its ranges of motion in that circle. So slow and controlled here. We're going to do 5 circles in one direction. 5. Join us. 4. 3. While maintaining the same height at the knee the whole time. When you're ready, reverse the circle. So we're getting our strong hip flexors. We want strong hip flexors, not just like lengthened. And we're working our ankle mobility. Switch sides when you're ready. This exercise is really good also to improve your ankle balance and foot stability. You can do this exercise as a movement snack during your day, whether you just need a break from work or you're brushing your teeth. You can do this in between. Change directions if you've done your 5, or you can just do it as a warm up for your lower body strength. All right, the second exercise, we are going to do a single leg good morning. So how we do this one, we stand firstly on a single leg. So I'm on my right leg, and then from here, the left leg is off the ground. So all our weight is in the right leg. If you find this too challenging, you can always put just a tiny bit of the left toe on the ground. Now what we do, we maintain that right leg to be straight and we hinge at the pelvis. So there's no rounding of the back. You're taking your hinge as far as you can before you feel any changes at the back. So you feel the length in the back of the hamstring. As you come up, so before you come up, get to your end range, hold, push into that heel, engage the glute, engage the back of the leg, and drive yourself back up. So we're really using the lengthened back of the leg to come all the way up. So let's go for 8 here on a single leg. 7, 6. So don't worry too much if it's the first time you're doing this about your range. Just work with what you've got. This exercise is amazing to start increasing, giving you better hamstring flexibility, and it's also really teaching you how to hinge. which most people do not have that awareness. So you need to build it up. So you're going to do 8. You can hold the last one like Marty here is for like 10 seconds and then bring yourself back up, and we do the same thing on the other side. We recommend doing this with like barefoot or with barefoot shoes so you can really feel the ground and so that you're working your foot and ankle muscles. Remember, you can do this with the other leg gently on the ground until you build that balance up. The main point is to keep a straight leg and to hinge. If you really want to work on your hamstring length and strength, you can actually do this exercise for like 3 rounds. So doing your 8 to 10 and then finishing with your 10-second hold at the end. This is going to build, as I mentioned, not only hamstring flexibility, but actually building strength in your hamstrings so that they're really functional and able to be usable for everyday life. Third exercise is a single leg heel raise. So you might want to grab something to hold on to. Marty could just hold onto my shoulder if he wants. And you're standing on a single leg. You can even use like a block to elevate your foot to give you a little more range. What you want to make sure as you press up is you're not going forward and you're not like leaning back. You want to think of going straight up an elevator, engaging the back of the leg, engaging your glute and coming up. Let's go for 8 again. And as you get better at this, you can build it up to 20. A single leg is a really good goal. Again, use this exercise as a movement snack, or you can do it as part of your lower body strength warm-up. But either way, build it up until you can do 20 comfortably, and then you've got this skill for life. And it's just a matter of like maintaining it. So we're building foot strength, we're building calf strength. We want to maintain that muscle in our calves as we get older. So a really good exercise. All right, let us know how those 3 exercises were for you. Make sure you dedicate to doing them really consistently and regularly if you want to improve. And we can't wait to hear your feedback.